We often talk about leveraging credit cards to scale your Amazon business, because if you do not have $200,000 laying around in cash to invest into your business, you are going to have a hard time actually scaling your business and reaching some interesting revenue levels, right? So in this video, I want to talk a little bit about credit, a little bit about what credit card to choose, because I believe that there's really two different types of credit cards and two different ways of leveraging credit cards. All right. Before we actually dive into this and we start talking about this, I am offering one-on-one coaching. All right. So if you do not know me, my name is Mangunza. I've been selling on Amazon for 2 years. If you need someone to mentor you, to help you actually scale your Amazon business, right, hold you by the hand and build a plan to reach your goal, link in the description. Book a call with me. Second link. We have a Discord server. If you do not know Discord, it's a messaging app, right? You can come and hang out with a lot of people on the community. So best way to do it is to join our Discord. I'm always hanging out over there. I've been a little bit sick and I had a lot of things to do also the last 10 days. I've been a little bit sick as well. I guess you can see it. I'm a little bit sick, so I haven't been that active the last 10 days. I'm sorry, but I'm getting better. And I'm still always at least going once a day to answer questions, even though, I've been sick, but whatever. Join the Discord server, come and go, and even when I'm not active, people are answering. We have the mods answering answers and leaving answers, and other people in the community, that even people that make more money than me, right? So let's start. So as I said, there's two big ways to leverage credit cards when it comes to running your online arbitrage business, all right? The first one is to just increase the amount of capital you have with 0% APR cards. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. I'll tell you what it is in a few. And then the second one is to leverage rewards, all right? Cashback and membership reward points, all right? For example, with Amex, even with Chase, we're going to talk about both in a little bit. But the main reason I want to make this video is because I see a lot of guys that actually haven't reached the point where they are not investing aggressively, reinvesting a lot of money into the business, that actually want to get credit cards that do not make sense. For example, a lot of people want to get maybe the Amex Platinum, the Amex Gold. And there are charge cards, and they do not really make sense if you are not already, if you do not have a big amount of cash in the bank to pay it back all the time, because what you want to do with those cards is really use them to leverage the rewards, all right? The membership reward points with Amex to either travel, to redeem them as cash. This is the reason why you want to use them. But the real way you are going to be able to scale, because here's the truth. Even if you have 4% cash back on some credit cards, all right, with the Amex Gold, and it's not going to be the Amex Business Gold, and it's not going to be on every business category, it's just going to be for shipping for the stuff. But let's assume you add 4% cash back on everything. Those 4% cash back are not going to help you scale, all right? It's insignificant in the grand scheme of things. What you want to do is get credit card with welcome, 0% welcome intro APR. I think I put the words in the wrong order, but you get what I'm saying. You want to use gift card. If you want to scale, you want to find credit cards that have 0% introductory APR for 12 months. There's a lot of cards, and I'm going to give you a few of them that actually have this offer, right? What does that mean? It means that for 12 months, you do not have to pay back the credit cards, all right? You do not have to pay it back because there's no interest. So you just have to make the minimum payment, which can be $50, $100, depending on the card issuer and on your limit. But this is basically free money for 12 months, all right, that you can invest into your business. And so instead of going for the fancy cards like the Amex Platinum, the Amex Gold, the Capital One Spark, the 2% Spark, which is a charge card, instead of going for those cards that are a little bit fancy, that yes, look good in your wallet, yes, you can flex them when you go eat with friends. If you want to use Amex Platinum, a lot of people do this, the metal cards, all that good stuff. This should not be your priority. These cards are not going to help you scale, all right? They are going to be helpful, yes, when you are actually already at scale and when you have a lot of cash and you'd rather put your spend in those cards to get the membership points to use to travel and all that stuff instead of actually, using your debit card or whatever, or any other credit card, right? These are going to be interesting when you reach that point, all right? This is when you are going to start leveraging rewards, all right? For example, you know that I talk about the Chase Inc. Preferred that I have that gives me 3% on basically it gives me 3x points, but like the Chase points are worth 1 cent each, so it's like 3% cashback on credit card, on gift cards from Top Cashback, all right? I'm using it a little bit, but I'm still at the point where I had to build my credit to be able to get some great 0% APR cards. And so I'm getting to the point where, yes, I'm using those cards. I'm using the cards where I get a lot of rewards. But what you want to do is get those 0% APR cards, all right? And here's a couple of, and these are not the only one. We are going to talk about the Amex Plum as well. But like, yeah. I have a small list for you. You can get the Amex Blue Business Plus, the Amex Blue Business Cash. With Chase, you can get the Chase Inc. Cash, the Chase Inc. Unlimited. These are 4 cards that come with a 0% APR. All right, get those first. Of course, you will need to build your personal credit first. Build it above 700, and then you need to build your business credit a little bit. If you can open a business bank account with Chase, start building a relationship so they can see the money coming in. It's going to be way easier for you to actually get a card with Chase, all right? But same thing with Amex, you're going to get those cards and then move to the best card, to the better card, to the platinum, to all that stuff. But yeah, talking about charge card, there's one charge card that can be super interesting for you as well, which is the Amex Plum, right? Why is the Amex Plum an interesting card? When you run your business a certain way, it's basically free money, because the Amex Plum, you only need to pay it back. Like if you buy something today, when the statement opens, you only need to pay it back after 60 days, compared to 30 days with the Amex Gold and the Amex Platinum. All right, so because of that, if the average day of your inventory spent, all right, an item spent in your inventory is less than 60 days. Let's say it's 45 days. Usually, you can, if your cash flow cycle is fast enough, you can actually, like, it's free money. You can spend as much money as you want on the Amex Plum and pay back. I'm not saying that you should, because you could get in trouble if you're going to get suspended and stuff like that. But you could do this, and on the other side of thing, like, like all the money that you're going to spend on the Amex Plum, by the time you will have to pay it back, you will get it, like, you will get the money back already, right? So because of that, the Amex Plum can be a great card if you want to actually leverage credit card and build your business, especially during Q4 if you are doing FBM, all right? It's a great card for FBM because you receive the money even faster. And so if you receive the money faster, it's even better. So the Amex Plum is a great card to look at. But yeah, focus on 0% APR cards, and then if you already have good personal credit, right? And then get the Chase Inc. Preferred to get the 3x on credit on gift card from Top Cashback. Get the Capital One Spark to get 2% on everything. Get the Chase Inc. Premier as well to get 2% on everything, and 2.5% on whenever you spend more than $5,000, which is major if you are able to spend that money. It's going to be hard to spend that kind of money in one transaction on online retailer, but like if you do wholesale, it can offset the whatever your supplier is going to charge you for using a credit card. So it's a great card to use. The Amex Business Gold, the Amex Business Platinum. Get all those cards when it makes sense. Right now, get cards that can actually help you scale, that gives you cheap capital. These other cards are not going to scale, help you scale, but they are going to help you a lot with leveraging rewards and getting like 4% back on some stuff, 3% back on some stuff. And like all that money, when you run at scale, all that money adds up, all right? All that money adds up. Even right now, I've like just with the point that I get with the Amex Preferred and the point that, and I'm not even running at scale yet. And the welcome offers, I can travel for free multiple times. So, look into this. I'm sorry if I'm not too much energetic right now today because I'm a little bit sick, but yeah, that's today's video. I hope it was helpful. Watch these other videos on the screen if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon. I'll see you tomorrow for a new video because I release a new video every single day about selling on Amazon. Thank you for watching.